Could you explain real quick the difference between there's like the catch-on, dominoes, and chain reaction?
Okay,
Are they different? Are they the same?
They're okay. First of all, they're the same.
Yeah.
But they're different based on what you're saying they're doing. A catch-on, a domino. Listen to what you're saying. A catch-on, a domino, and a chain reaction. Okay, watch. So, if two people were standing together, please, you can stand by me right here. It's okay. The two people standing here, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to teach you how to do something. And you're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just did that in sync. That's called synchronized. That's a group routine.
Yeah.
All right. That's called group routine. But now let's do the same thing. You go do that same thing first, and then come back and do it the second time. Now go back. Good. This is a catch-on. See, you do it first, and I have to go. You got to repeat it.
Yeah.
You do what you do, whether it be, it doesn't matter what it is. If you went boom, yeah, boom, clack, you got to do repeat for me to catch a zoop, zoop, clack.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's a catch-on. Means person goes first, and then the second person after him catches on to doing what the first person did. If that means you turned around, whatever the segment was. You could look now. When you get complex, you could do 18 things and come back, and then that person has to catch on.
That's tight. That's tight.
If you complex enough and know how to use it right, you start something, and it could be as a group, and then when everybody frees, you start something, everybody waiting, they're waiting for you to do something, and it look like you on your solo. But when you come back, the next person goes out and do it with you. Now there could be a lot of shit to do. Right? So, domino, in other words, domino would do the same thing we did here. Go. That's domino. It's not a catch-on.
It's one after the other.
One after the next.
Yeah.
So that's why when you end up seeing group routines that learn how to put, like if I do this, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go 1, then 2, then 3. Right? So I'm gonna do it another way. I'm gonna give you the real catch-on. So I'm gonna give you this catch-on. So I go 1, and I go back down. Now I go 2. So one is 2, and then this is the hand go out.
Okay, when this one comes.
Right. So watch, you're gonna go 1, down, 2, move.
Okay.
The timing is, it's 1 is a slow, then 2 move is gonna be quick. And there's a reason for that, because this is a domino. Ready? A domino means I'm going 1 beat after you. Right? Now it's not a catch-on, it's not a follow-up, it's a domino. So just go try to do that. Go 1.
So
1. You're gonna go right.
Yeah.
Then when that hand goes up, this one goes up the next.
Bang.
Good. Try that.
So
That means you let me know to get ready for it.
bang.
See how I caught your arm as well?
see.
Your hand got out the way. So you dominoed the thing. I had to use this as the timing. I'm gonna do this one. Okay? I seen it. Now I go blam and blam and then blam and then blam, and all our hands are just moving right out the way of the next one. It's domino effect.
Okay. And now, so chain reaction is different than that.
That is that domino effect.
Is a chain reaction.
It becomes a chain reaction depending on how many people you have.
Oh,
So
okay.
if I do, let's do the first. Remember, the catch-on is the same thing, right? So catch-on is the same thing. No. The catch-on means you went first. Cat. That's a catch-on, right? Now, a domino, the first part of the domino, it becomes a chain reaction afterwards. But let's do a domino like this. Let's let you turn 4, like do this. Go 1, 2, right? Almost like the catch-on. But instead of catch-on, when you get up here, instead of going back, no, stay there. Instead of going back, you turn toward me.
Okay.
And then, or you turn the opposite way. You turn the opposite way first. Because I'm gonna make it as a group routine, as what a domino would be, right?
Yeah.
So you go up, turn. Remember, I'm just coming up. You turn back, now this person was looking at you.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can go back, he has to turn back and he go back. That's the domino is not a catch-on, it's follow me.
Yeah, it's one step behind the
Right.
other person.
So let's domino. Go up,
So
Good. That's a domino.
Ah, okay.
That's how simple it is.
Okay.
If we had to do it together, let's do the same thing together. 5, 6, 7, go. That's sync, and it's a group routine.
Ah, okay.
Now, when we get good, we get to switch how we do that.
Yeah, then I can.
We move up
bang.
here, you turn, I decide to turn next. Right.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because you get good at this, let's say you went up, and I came with you, now you turned, and you go back again. Like you're doing the same thing to turn back around. But when you turn, you step back a little.
Oh, I step back. So I'm here, then I step back.
Right, now that's because I'm moving your way.
Ah, nice.
That's how you get the choreography, where I'm moving at.
Yeah.
Your up and back make a difference as to where you are in the line.
You can replace me.
Yes, I can replace and then turn back, and we do a sync here, or we do a follow up again. That's the basics. But a domino is the every second move after the first one. The domino is the domino that turns into a chain reaction is a sped up 1 count domino. So you see somebody go like this first, 1, 2. The first he go 2, 3, catch on, 4, 10. Then this will go 1, 2, 3, 4. He go 1 after the next one, and then they doing things where this hand is like just missed the left hand.
Yeah.
That's the domino. So it's the same scenario.
Yeah.
But the timing and the look of it is what's crazy. Like, if you do it really good, you can take something very simple and make it look like it was the coldest shit. Yeah, you can make it look something simple becomes cold. And that was the genius now of, let me not credit one individual for it, but that's the genius of all the Bay Oakland Strutter guys. They did that constantly. It wasn't about individual dancing for them. You maybe one dude who could boogaloo dance good, but when they got a group, they said, let's make this a group thing. I'm a robot group. And people didn't even know that they themselves almost single-handedly brought popping to the stage, but they were calling it the robot because they added the robot to music to make robot look more exciting. Yeah. So robot had a lot of stuff. Robot could do a lot. But they was like, and when they was turning, they really was roboting. This thing is them roboting. That's them roboting, but they all can't robot the same. So 2 or 3 of them had a good stiff robot, and the other ones had the puppet version of taking that move. So now it becomes shaky and loose, and that's where the puppet came out, because they didn't have a technical skill to keep it robotic. Yeah. Right. So that's the reason why we have electronic puppets and puppet dancers who are popping based on the robot. Simply because if you get a person in the thing and one person is doing this, and everybody's supposed to go, but they can't do it, somebody go do this. He's still stepping with them, but it looks different. His style becomes loose, and that's a change.